Well, I'm starting to find some more things. Look at that. And then on this side, there's no cotter pin, there's a nail. Ah, it drives me crazy. Alright, you guys, this is I'm trying to make up a new cable with the old conduit for the snowblower. So I'm just finishing up this. Alright, let's go a little further. And then come over this way. I know I've got a mess. Can you believe it? Yes, you can. It happens and everybody's shocked. So what I'm going to do is put a new end on each one of these from the snowblower. This is the conduit that came with it, and I just took a regular lawnmower cable, cut the ends off and inserted it in here because I only need 43 inches. So this is the old one. Still has that end on there. And I've got the new one ready to go. I took a measurement before I started. So now, here is, I better get these drill bits out of here before I bump that box and turn it into a pickup sticks game. I'll just put that back over here. When you're working with small stuff, you're going to need sharp bits all the time. I tried using the hand drill on that, and it wouldn't work, so the drill press came to the rescue. Alright, so now, here we are. We've got the cable through, and then we're going to solder this into here like that. And many cables are soldered, so that's not an issue. But I'm going to just clean it with some carburetor cleaner. Good. Now I don't know whether to do a horizontal solder or a vertical solder. And my new torch is almost too hot. I've tried it once before for soldering stuff like this, and this is just a bit too hot. I'm going to get my other one out. And I'm going to clean the end of this too. I'll get anything that's flammable out of the way. And we should be able to stick this into here and solder it in. Now I want to tin, what they call tin the end of this one. Let's just hold it in a vice grip lightly so we don't damage it. Get a lighter. Well, it's all good, right? And I'm not sure if I should use acid core solder or regular solder, but I am going to use flux. I might just turn this vertically to get that flux to melt down in there. Motorcycle cables are held on with lead. Did you guys know that? Oh, that's good. Now let's tin the end of this. Can you guys see down that far? Yep. Oop, get the paste out of the way. If it tins, we'll be home free, and I don't know if it's going to or not. Okay, now let's see if we can poke it into here. I want a little more solder in there. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Nope. We need some more tin. Maybe I could use the acid core solder. Maybe that would help. So this is all, it's an experiment every time you solder something up. It usually doesn't work. I could also crimp this end, with some hydraulics. Where'd that big fat, there we go. So now, I'm going to put this back in the vice grip, not squishing the cable, of course. Nope, I don't want to use that. Okay, what can I use? Just something to lean this against. A little more paste. And we'll use the big solder. Some steel wool. I use this stuff for everything, but mostly to shine up stuff. Okay, I'm going to see if that's going to fit in there. I bet you it's a telemarketer. One ring. If a man answers, hang up. Okay. I'm going to cut this off and start again. I've got lots of length. It's only the other end that it's going to be exciting. Carb clean. Some flux. If you can pre-tin it, you're home free, right? Get rid of that carb spray. It's flammable. Okay, let's get this tinned. Maybe we should be hanging down. So I'm just going to hang it down. There we go. I got her saturated with solder now. Okay, we got to do the same with this one. Maybe a horizontal one. Let's go vertical first. Watch your fingers, it gets warm. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's get a wet rag to start with too. Just with water. We'll burn the camera with the torch. Water! Are you guys watching this? I don't know if you are or not. It's just all fun, right? the wet part of the rag. All right. Now let's just see if we have if it's grabbing or not. Oh yeah, I am pulling on that with everything I got. So I'm happy with that. Okay, that's perfect. So now we've got the old one here, which will go on the other end. That's the frayed piece, right there. We're gonna just cut this off and drill a hole in it. Glasses. I don't know how far in to go. That's going to work. Now we'll put a center punch into that. And then we have to figure out exactly how long. That's pretty good. And we have to figure out exactly how long to make this guy. I'm going to clean it up in the grinder and I'll be back in a bit. Okay. We're going to do the exact same thing we did to the other one. I don't know if I'm drilling into the old cable. Seems the hole's about 1/4 of an inch long now. Alright, now we're doing the other end, and it has to be exactly 43 inches long when we're done from the tip of this end now, right, to the tip of this other end. We've got it started. Let's get our tin. The acid core seemed to work a little better. The thing, I'll just come back a little bit. Okay. Now I could use a power lug, like a DC connector lug on this, but they're not quite as hard. So let's just get this filled up. Oops. Flux. I'll get some flux on this one too. Okay, let's fill this up. Great winter projects, eh? Good. Let's get this tin on this other end. Right here. Much better. It's taking a solder a lot better this time. And we'll just melt her all up and jam. Ouch! I got bit by the heat. Okay, now we're going to melt it all up and just jam it in there. Out there. Now I want to solder that a little bit better, as you can see. So we're gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I got the thing in my armpit right now. Okay, wet rag. Now we got a gob of solder on the bottom. I could probably just grind that off, eh? See that? Gob. I'll be right back. I'm going to grind this off on the grinder. Okay, we'll get you right in there. and up here. So all I did was put a new piece of conduit in on the holders, and then instead of a nail over here, we have a cotter pin. Well, I'm starting to find some more things. Look at that. And then on this side, there's no cotter pin, there's a nail. Ah, it drives me crazy.